What is up, everybody? Hi, it's AJ. Oh, look, the Nvidia thing showed up again. This is so cool. No, it's not. Hi, and welcome to another leg of the Ballad of Taekwon Bro. There's Taekwon Bro. Say hi to the people. Wave. Yeah, see, it's really good with command prompts. What this ballad, the series is all about is going through the dungeons of World of Warcraft, something I really like to do. And discuss the lore, talk about, what the boss is, what they do, why they're there, what the impact. Um, Kind of cheating when I read through the dungeon journal. But I mean, it's one of those kind of things where, as we go on, I get a little bit more confident. I dare I say, level up, and make this a better experience overall. I am in the beautiful Red Drude Mountains, close to Lakeshire, which you can see behind me, with my still probably hasn't been updated in about 12 years lion statue friend. And today's adventure in the ballad is going to take us to the Wailing Caverns. Years ago, the famed druid Gnaralx and his followers descended into the shadowy Wailing Caverns, named for the mournful cry one hears when steam bursts from the cave system's fissures. Gnaralx planned to use the underground springs to restore lushness to the arid barrens, but upon entering the Emerald Dream, he saw his vision of regrowth turn into a waking nightmare, one that has plagued the caverns ever since. So backstory behind there is the caverns, which take place in the Northern Barrens over here, was a barren wasteland, so to speak. Barrens. Good joke. This cave, which did spring life, the Druid went into there to try and recreate that life outside of the Barrens, but upon entering the cave and entering the Dream, which is a alternate reality where druids can reach, he fell into the nightmare. So we are tasked. Oh, you read the map. That's so cute. We are tasked to going into the caves to try and find Nihilix and wake him up from his nightmare. Let's go ahead and get into the queue for Wailing Caverns. I really like Lake Ridge. It's a wonderful, wonderful place. Oh, I think, did they have me in there as a tank? Yeah, I select the tank. I guess just why it still has me out. I don't know. Maybe. That's weird. So anyway, I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving, whether you spent it with family or friends. And to those my fellow retail friends who survived another Black Friday, good luck with the rest of the year. We're gonna need it. Alrighty, seeing how this is not an insta-queue like our Dead Mines video was, I am going to go ahead and proceed to pause, and we will come back when the dungeon is ready. Stay tuned, folks. Wailing Caverns is on the way. Oh, look at that little boar. Oh, it's so cute. Hold on, we're getting a little distracted. Look at that thing. That's so cute with little armor. Don't fly away. Don't fly away. We gotta see the boar. Show me the boar. Let me see the piggy. I want to see the pig. Oh, okay, he went away. All right, folks, we will be right back. And just like that, we are ready to go. Son of a bitch! It was taken right from me. My hand was outreached. Yes, let me tank your Wailing Caverns run. Nobody would decline. Of course, the healer declined. Shit. Well, you get to enjoy me for a couple more minutes. How does that sound? I'm sure we'll find a healer. In the meantime, I was punching pigs in the face and taking their skin. That sounded way more awful than I intended it to be. And with that awkwardness, let's just go ahead and pause while we wait for the dungeon to start. Try number 2. Click it. Click it. There we go. All right. Loading screen for the Wailing Caverns. All right. So, let's see if they'll let me read these quests. Now, Alex says, had a noble goal. Our great leader aspired into the Emerald Dream and helped regrow these harsh lands back to the lush forest it once was. But something went terribly wrong, and our Alex trusted allies, the Drude of the Fang, turned on them. They seek not to heal the Barrens, but to dominate it. Taekwondo, bro, before you can awaken Gnarlex and restore balance to this vital place, you need to eradicate the Fang Lords. Their influence has sunk too deeply. Oh, man, we were already pulled. Let's go ahead. Just grab these quests, and then we'll go ahead and read them. It's not my fault. I like to lore. Alright. Preemptive methods. There's an herb in these caverns that holds untold power, Taekwondo. Perhaps you wish to help me collect it. It's a rare flower called Serpent Bloom. I believe that greater quantities is the potent to prevent nightmares like Gnarlex from ever occurring. Unfortunately... Give me that leather. Huh? Unfortunately, Serpent Bloom can only be found in the darkest recesses of this place. And you know what that means. What is this? Mail. Bleh. David hides. As Gnarlex descends deeper into the nightmare, a strange breed of beast arose from beneath the Barrens into the Wailing Caverns. These deviant creatures have strange, otherworldly properties. Oh my god, Hunter. Calm down. Properties, and their very existence causes great pain to the earth. Oh, poor earth. I believe that slaying them will greatly aid our work in healing these caverns. If you feel up to the task, slay as many as you can. Bring me their hides as proof of their demise. Alright, so Wailing Caverns kind of has a weird kind of setup. As you can see, we're pulling a boss right now, Kresh. An ancient resident of the Wailing Caverns, this giant turtle wanders the underground caves, his resilient mind unaffected by Gnarlex's relentless nightmares. Don't be fooled by his happy disposition. Kresh has thwarted many adventurers who long to steal his massive shell. Well, we thwarted him. There's his shell. Ta-da. Alright. And there is another boss right here, Lady Anaconda. Scarlet Leaf was the first to volunteer for Gnarlex's self-appointed mission to the Barrens, but after her master's nightmare shattered her mind, the young acolyte cast aside her name and now envisioning a sinister reptilian future for Azeroth. We're going to hit her with a stick, and I'm going to Kamehameha real fast. So all these druids that we fight have the slumber ability. So every now and then a DPS will cry because they've been put to sleep. Ooh, there's that serpent bloom. Go and pick that up. Alright. Now the hunter's not... Ah, god damn it. I was about to say, now that the hunter's not pulling, I could actually have a pace to this, but no. Oh, that's cute. I'm not getting healed. Is the healer AFK or what? Oh no, there you go. Just something. There we go. There we go. I was a little confused there for a second. This is turning out to be one interesting group, if I do say so myself. Skin, 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 skin. Yeah. Before you fucking shoot the thing. Alright. Before you freaking shoot the thing. Ah, lightning! Sith lightning. Oh my god. I'm not getting healed. Oh, from the reaches of death. I died. I died. Is the healer healing? Because I'm a little confused. This is like a low-level dungeon. So, like, we should all be, like, you know, working together and doing stuff. But there's my dead panda body on the floor. Go ahead and ask, am I going too fast? Alright, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, fucking rogue. There is no wrong way to this dungeon. No, you're going the wrong way. There really isn't a right or wrong way here. So we got one hunter, this guy. And that's what you get for being a dick. You guys see that still that flower from that guy? Eh. Oh, don't you just love it? Like, we just got done spending a day to be thankful for each other. And we can't even do a freaking Wailing Caverns group. It's super fun. And by fun, I mean it's not. We just lost a warlock. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and pull. I'm gonna keep going with the dungeon.
I need a hug.
Me and this healer can do it. I guess now that the healer and me are on the same page. Not all hunters are bad, ladies and gentlemen. They're just... A lot of them are just really annoying. There are a few good ones. And you might be one too. I'm not gonna trounce a hunter. That's not my job. But it is common courtesy in a group to go with the group and not do your own thing. You're not the best player in the world. Or nowhere near in any regards. So please be respectful when you're doing groups. That's all I ask. Let's make World of Warcraft again. All right? We're on a boss. Scum. Scrum. Scrum. Scream. Scheme. Scrum first journeyed into the Wailing Caverns for relief from the Baron's hostile environment. Like many of the other caves, the other inhabitants, he quickly succumbed to the corruption. His veins now pulse with dark energies that have transformed him into a mighty and ruthless beast beyond redemption. He dropped a cloak. That is an upgrade. Gonna need on that shit. The worst part is like I said in my Dead Mines video, is that these are, ooh, I won it, yay! These are all one-shots. I do not like to do another, like, I don't like to rerun a dungeon video. This is it. Just because it loses, I don't get the achievement, the quests, I don't get to complete them. And if I out-level a dungeon, it just kind of loses the fun. So, when I try to do these on the first take, whether I have to complete them myself or not. But some people like to make all this difficult for me. So as we're making our way up the caverns, we are going to be going to make our way to fight the next boss, which is Lord Serpentis. Lord Serpentis. Serpentis, I guess. I don't know. I've kind of given up on this group. I mean, we're getting it done. It's just I'm a big fat panda, and I kind of want to do big fat panda things. Luckily, these are like you got to get these ones out of the way in order to have funsies. The later dungeons, people learn that rushing will get you killed. Look at that! Look at that! We're literally one big thing away from hitting level 20, the big 2-0. And there we go. Oh, there's a quest that popped up. We'll get to that in a second. Unlocked a few more dungeons. I think I got a new ability as well, too. Iron Skin Brew. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a cooldown. Look at there. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Jump. Aesthetically, this is a cool place. It's very dungeon. It feels very dungeon. You're going through a cave, finding your way through mass amounts of monsters. You know, boss here and there. But I think the bosses are well placed here. A good pacing. This used to be much, much longer. Like, this used to take forever and a day. So I am glad that one of the things that happened with this place is that it was streamlined. This used to kind of have to be on the path. A lot of people leveling had to run, especially on Horde side, because of how easy it was to access. Oh, we've already pulled the boss. A lot of people had to pull this up. So, Lord Serpentis, let's find out. The Drudes of the Fang leader was one Snarlax's finest student. His tragic downfall stemmed... Let's talk to that guy. Tragic downfall stemmed from his desire to become a Shando, or honorable teacher like Snarlax. As insanity took root, Serpentis rallied his brethren to his side and formed the Druid of the Fang. So he's the leader. And we just killed their leader. Ooh, gloves, cloth, boo. Boo, 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 boo. Shadow Gem. And then we have this guy right here. Verdun the Ever-Living. Little is known about this creature prior to Snarlax's arrival at the Wailing Caverns. Though thought to be the cave's original guardian, Verdun the Ever-Living could not escape the corruption that befell his home. Verdun is allied with the insane Druid and maintains its vigil against those who trespass his domain. Oh, this is your home, big guy? Aw. You kind of, look at your little face. Why are you rude to me? Oh, now you're dead. like, I kind of want to be a dick and take that stick, but even though I don't need intellect, I'm gonna be a dick. I'm gonna actually, let me go ahead. Can I be a dick and need that stick? Kinda using still. Okay. Alright. We got a new stick. We got it. It's got intellect. It's totally the least. It is the worst, like, itemized thing for us because we use agility as tanking, but it has more damage. We're taking it just for the fact that it does more damage. Thanks. It's always good to be polite. Not too many people are polite in these games anymore. I'm gonna bring it back, guys. We're gonna bring back kindness and the word wizard. Oh, I forgot to equip that cloak I needed. There we go. We're getting upgrades left and right, ladies and gentlemen. Does seem kind of long though. I mean, especially like these rooms. I mean, granted, there's a hunter like 10 steps ahead of us shooting everything with a freaking bow. I mean, there's nothing we can really do. It's just the way hunters are. I remember a time where we couldn't do these in dungeons. We couldn't just run through. We couldn't just run through this and, you know, without wiping so many times. It is a little. I mean, I get it. I get it that the leveling process does feel like it takes forever. Oh, we have a new boss. Let's go ahead and learn about Lord Pythos first before I go on my rant. A childhood friend of Alex, the warrior Aaron, was quickly studied was a quick study in Druidism. Despite his training, the acolyte was defenseless against the corruption that would strip away his sanity. Aaron has taken on the name Pythos, combining his impressive melee powers with his druidic arsenal to vanquish intruders. Armor of the Fang, is that better? That's not really. We'll go ahead and greed on it. If we need it, we need it. If we don't, we don't. I'm gonna open up this box. We couldn't just run through places like this. There was a little bit of even in the early ones, there was a little bit of coordination involved. I think the leveling process is just a lot of people boring. The game is meant to be played at the max level, so the quicker you can get to the max level, the more fun you can have. But there is a lot of story, information that goes with this. There's a lot of reason to play these caverns, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to do these videos, is just because some people just kind of skip. They do this, they run through it, they skip quests, not knowing the reasons why. Like, why are we here? Oh, I'm asleep and I'm ranting. Why are we here? Why are we doing these things? And I mean, that's kind of like the main reason why I've been playing this game for so long, was just because of the story. It's got a really, you know, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, there's dragons, there's old gods, there's void lords, there's the lights, there's druids, there's the nightmare, the burning legion. I mean, there's just tons of different stories to be had. It's a World of Warcraft. Just like in the world, there are many things that go on. So, I mean, I believe the next dungeon we're going to be running is Shadowfang Keep. That has a fantastic backstory involving the Worgen, and then it was later redone to cater to the undead. So, if you find the time, go through, read these quests. I mean, people work on these day and night. They write the text. They create the story in the world. But don't you steal that. God damn it. Whatever. Rogue, you can have your light leather. What are we on? Lord Coben. I think there's a snake theme going on. Cobrahin. Jarlax's skill at harnessing animal forms earned him renown among the druids of the surrounding circle. However, the Wailing Caverns' corruption twisted his unique abilities. Now Jarlax has perfected a deadly serpentine form, renaming himself Cobrahin to reflect his vicious newfound power. It doesn't matter what he did, because now he's dead. So you may think, whoopee-doo, you guys killed all the bad guys, right? Wrong. Wrong, my friend. There is still much to be done. And I'm going to roll past this hunter, because screw this guy. We managed to complete all the bonus objectives, which is key. Now there's going to be a mission where we escort a druid friend to help with us, because, you know, when we're venturing into the Emerald Dream, we need to have a druid of profound power with us in order to make this happen. But let's go ahead and turn in some quests while we're waiting. Let's go ahead and turn in Deviant Hides. How many of these beasts have you slain? Well, obviously a lot more than 10. Your effort shall not go unnoticed, Taekwondo Bro. Thank you for your dedication. Give me that experience. I'm eager to see if you can gather enough Serpent Bloom. You have done well, Taekwondo Bro. Hopefully you can use these to prevent future or further nightmares. LOL, the most recent raid called the Emerald Nightmare is kind of a nightmare. I can already feel the balance returning. Quick, talk to Mayo to help him awaken Narlex. And then we can choose an item. Those boots. Those boots. We were going to be talking to a Tauren, but it appears that everyone already has. So we're going to run. This is the most non-threatening stick I think I've ever seen. That's what you get, Rogue. That's what you get for taking what does not belong to you. So now we're going to be escorting this Tauren to try and reawaken Nalix. But, again, as we're approaching closer to the end, look at all that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bosses so far that we've destroyed. It is a big place. I mean, you know, there are some groups that have, you know, they're right. This place does linger, even in its current state comparatively. People, you know, are trying to get... They're trying to get from point A to point B as quickly as possible. Oh, there he is. So this is Narlex. He is the druid who's come here to try and reflourish the barrens through the Wailing Caverns via the Emerald Dream. While in the dream, though, he was found that this place was not a dream, but dare I say, a nightmare on its own. Please like and subscribe. So now, with the help of Muo, some druid names, Tauren names. There are some names in this game that I have trouble pronouncing. But we're going to try and wake him up. And to wake him up, we must cleanse the nightmare around him. Which apparently seems to take the form of these snakes. As he's trying to reawaken We have to cure this place. Did we get everything? Uh-oh. I bet he's sensing a foul creature from within the depths. Ooh, leather. There's probably one more little... Oh, there it is. And there's the last boss. Mutinous, the Devourer. What do you do? From the darkest corners of Narlex, twisted by and the corruption plaguing the Emerald Dream has manifested into the form of the Drude's worst enemy, Murlocs. This aberration, known as Mutinous, has come from the waking world to devour any who seek to liberate Narlex from the nightmare's clutches. This guy doesn't like Murlocs? Why? But they're cuddly. Oh well. Well! Mutinous the Devourer has been defeated, and the achievement for the Wailing Caverns has signified that we have completed the dungeon. Narlex has awoken. And the people are leaving. Oh, and they turn into owls. I want to turn into an owl. Oh, fly away. Where are you going? Owl people, no. Don't leave me with these people. Don't. Oh, they left me. Let me go ahead and get this. Before we go, I'm gonna get this leather right here. Bam. Alrighty. Well, Mutinous dead. Murloc corpse screwing across the ground, and a corgi next to me. Little corgi. I bid you adieu. Don't forget, guys, we got a doozy coming up. A personal favorite of mine. And I say this about a lot of the older dungeons, because that's true. Shadowfang Keep. Oh, so pretty. So well done. Such a great night. He's even reading because of how excited he is for this dungeon. Like, you can't see it, but he's got a map. He's reading about how excited he is for Shadowfang Keep. So please, if you enjoyed this video, good for you, because this one was rough. I do say. This one had a lot of the things that I was hoping to avoid with toxicity in groups and whatnot. Remember, folks, it's a video game. Everyone is allowed to play the game at their own pace. If you don't like the pace, you can always just leave the group, or, you know, try to enjoy it for what it is. People work really hard on these dungeons, and I feel as though they should have the same sort of attention that that we would give some of these newer ones. I mean, we learned to, for those who've always skipped this, I bet you didn't even know why the hell you're here, or you did. You never know. But again, thank you very much, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and then always please hit that subscribe button so I can keep making more of these. It means a lot to me, and I want to keep doing these. I mean, we've only done 3 out of the possible 80 some odd that we have. Oh, there we go. So, one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Bros, Type 1 bro, if you be so kind, send him off. He's going to say goodbye. Thank you very much, guys. Have a wonderful day.